David Omoregie. Am I good?
Omoregie.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. You've run a personal best already this season. I take it your winter training went well.
Yeah. Winter's been really, really good. Definitely the best I've kind of had. Obviously having Posy join the group as well and having to train with him, it's just been like great for me. Obviously having another hurdler and stuff. And yeah, started the season well. And yeah, each competition I've run a PB so far, and there's still been a lot of things to kind of work on. So just hoping this weekend I can, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, kind of put it all together, and hopefully I think there's a really good time with me. So
tell me some of the stuff that you've nicked off of Posy in the short time that you've been working with him. What are the subtleties that you thought, oh, I haven't noticed that before?
I mean, I think I've always known that Posy's been a kind of really talented athlete, but he's very powerful, he's very fast, and he's got a really good technique. So he's pretty much got everything you need to be a great hurdler and stuff. So you know, I know for my side, there's certain things that I can work on, especially with my technique and stuff like that. As well, which I've worked a lot on this winter with my speed as well, obviously being in the sprint group as well, which has helped. So yeah, like those are probably the things I would probably say. Yeah.
How was your 2016 from your own point of view?
Mixed emotions. I mean, obviously I finished the season off very well, but I mean the main goal for me was to obviously make it to Rio, and to not make it there was a bit for me a bit disappointing, especially when there was a free space there as well. Only two hurdlers went there. So I mean I was obviously a bit disappointed, but I think heading into this year, it's given me a lot of motivation, and it's given me the kind of belief to know that I can kind of run them sort of times, because for the kind of like last year and a half, I've been kind of tripping around the 13.5 kind of level, and you know, sometimes you kind of doubt yourself whether you can run quicker or run as fast as, you know, people around you are telling you. So I've actually done that at the end of the season. You know, it's heading into this year, it's given me a lot of confidence, definitely, and I'm faster. So
you're under 23 still.
Yeah.
So is there a conscious kind of, you know, feeling that you need to put pressure on yourself to step up, but you're still quite young in the game? I mean, how do you offset a balance between those two things?
Yeah, I mean, my coach tells me this all the time. Like, I'm going to be doing this trade for a long time, kind of thing. You know, a lot of hurdlers, you know, a lot of them can go to like when they're mid-30s. Like, look at Alan Johnson. He won his last competitive medal when he was 37. You know, so for me, I think it's just about slowly kind of progressing, slowly building my strength, slowly building my speed. You know, just being patient, kind of thing. And I think eventually, you know, as I do this more and as I race more, I'll learn a lot more, and you know, eventually I'll get to the kind of level I want to be at. So yeah, I've just got to kind of stay on my game, stay focused, and hopefully I'll get to where I've been. So
I was going to say, staying on your game, staying focused, obviously learning from the disappointment of last year. It's not going to happen again this year, is it? 2017, you're going to be in that Olympic stadium, aren't you?
Yeah, I hope so.
Good.
I hope so.
I like the answer.
Yeah.
I like the positivity.
Yeah.
What's it going to take? What's your strategy to make sure that you know, vision becomes a reality?
For me, I think I've got the ability to do it, so I've just basically got to make sure that I get my standard kind of done nice and early, and not be chasing kind of standards and stuff. And kind of last year I was kind of dealing as well with university. So this year...
You finished now?
No, I haven't finished, but I've split my second year, so I'm only doing it part-time. And this year it's actually worked out really well. Last year it was just a bit strange, just stressful, because I found like most of the times when I wasn't training, I was either studying, and I just had no time to myself to actually just, you know, relax. And the times when I did have that is when I did run really well. So for me, heading into next year now, heading into 2017 now, so I feel just for me, just, you know, just staying relaxed, keep on doing what I'm doing at the moment. You know, it's started well, the season started well, so I just need to continue this onto the outdoor season now. So.
Was your money on Omar McLeod to win that 110 metre gold in Rio? Did you think the Jamaican had it to win it? Because the reason I asked that is, I mean, before you answer, is because that's an inspirational story if ever there was one.
Yeah. I mean, I think, again, like hurdles, it's such an unpredictable event, isn't it? Like, if you hit one hurdle, it can literally put you out of the race. So, I mean, obviously him being the world leader at the time, you know, you obviously know he had it in him, kind of thing. But there was obviously so many other guys who were kind of running well. You know, Ortega, Bascu was running well. Even Pozzi himself, like he ran really, really well.
And was confident as well.
Yeah. So I mean, sometimes in hurdles, it's not always the fastest guy. It's always the guy who can actually run the cleanest race. And to be fair to him, that's what he did in all 3 rounds when he was in Rio and stuff. So, you know, but yeah, as I said, it gives you kind of motivation, because he's only, I think, a year older than me, kind of thing. And the year before that, he went into the Beijing, and I think he came near enough, maybe 6th or 7th or 7th. Yeah. But he didn't have the best race there. So, and he came back in 2016 and won the World Indoors and the Olympics, obviously. So, you know, it gives me kind of a bit of motivation and stuff. But I guess I'm not Omar McLeod, I'm myself. So I do what I do. My career path is a different path. So, but yeah, like, it just goes to show, if you can just, you know, stick technically and run a technically good race, you know, especially in hurdles, it can get you a long way.
There's a lot of people throwing themselves over the line in that Olympics. I don't think I've seen as many. That was quite funny. If your year went perfect, David, how would things transpire? I mean, if there was 3 boxes that you want to tick and you would tick, what boxes would they be?
I would probably say to make the final in London. If I could do that, that would be amazing. To run a PB and to be consistent throughout the season for me. If I could do them 3 things, then I would be more than happy.
Starts this weekend, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gold, silver, you and Pozzi, I think, are going to be the ones flying the flag. Is that how you see it?
Yeah. I mean, I think for hurdles as well, there's kind of a generation of us that's kind of coming up. Obviously, Dave King as well. He ran a PB last weekend.
I did notice that, yeah.
He's in good shape as well. So he's going to be very competitive on the weekend. You know, there's other guys like Kai Riley Laborde. He's the same age as me and stuff, and he came off a good outdoor season and stuff. So there's like a generation of us kind of coming through. So, you know, we've all got to stay on our own game and just like try and execute the best races we can. And
good luck with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot.